welcome to another video. I'm so excited because you've seen my videos when I upgraded, when I had my kind of flimsy shelf, and then I had like my 6 very small like 2-person shelf, and now I got this baby. And I screwed it up because I was like, ooh, that doesn't look good. I was putting it together and the screw that I was using went like right through the hole here, like the side of the thing. So, yeah, but good news is it's still pretty sturdy. So I figured I'd do like physical TBR / book haul / let's get right into it. So you've probably seen these books in the past. This is like my absolute crazy, when I have to buy a bigger shelf, it's time to stop buying books. Also, I'm going to do a book unhaul. Also, I'm going to kind of explain to you this TBR game that I came up with. So originally I was going to do Monopoly, then I was going to do like a library game, and I'm like, I don't have time for that, I don't have the patience for that. So I went and looked for a game that I could use as a template to make a monthly TBR game, which I'm like, it's fun. I need to get through my books, okay? I have this bookshelf, I have that bookshelf, I have books over there, I got books in my closet. It's not good, people, okay? It needs to be done. I need to make a TBR of my physical books that I have. So I'm going to get into a game, I'm going to explain the game to you, and then I'll do another video where I actually make the game, and the only thing I really have to make for the game is cards. So, let's jump into it. You know what, let's do the unhaul first, because that's going to be probably the simplest. So, first unhaul book is going to be the Consequences, includes Lux Consequence, includes Opal and Origin books, plus the first chapter of Opposition. So when I bought these books at the thrift store, I bought them because Jennifer L. Armentrout, I think. There's 2 books. There's Opal and Origin books in here. And I already have these 2 books separate. So, I don't know. Like, it's sparkly. So I'm going to unhaul this book. Also, when I ordered from Book Outlet, I either accidentally ordered or they accidentally sent me 2 extra copies of the same book. So I got an extra copy of Good Girl, Bad Blood and an extra copy of The Gracier. What I would like to do is save these books, but when I reach 1K, I would like to give these 2 books away, maybe to the same person, maybe to 2 different people, I don't know, but I really want to do a giveaway for these books. So these will be an unhaul, but they're brand new, but I want to keep them because I'm close-ish to 1K. The Bomber Mafia. This book bored me to death. Thankfully, it was like this. It was, where is it? Yeah, it was only 206 pages. I got this crazy idea back in 2021 that I was going to read the top 10 books of 2021. Or was it 2020? See, I don't even know. So there's 10 books. This was one of them. The other ones was The Strangers, Unreconciled, the Apollo something, and no something. There's 2. There's a Chevy Stevens book and there's another book, plus One Last Stop. So I was supposed to do a vlog and read all the top 10 books of 2021. That never happened. So, oh, and the other one was, don't get me wrong, I did like this book, was Bewilderment by Richard Powers. So this was actually a really good book. Like, I really enjoyed this book. I like the cover. It's pretty, yada, yada, yada. Do I remember what it's about? No, but I remember I enjoyed the book. These two were in Indigo's top 10 of 2021, and that's why I read them. The Maid. Honestly, this book did nothing for me. It was exciting, and then I was like, okay, and then I was bored, and then I was like, I don't know. I didn't like this book as much as I thought I would, and people raved about this book. It might be a good TV show, movie, maybe. I don't know. Because I got this book in hardcover, and I don't really want 2 copies of the same book. I love this book, though. Where the Crawdads Sin by Delilah Owens. You can see I tabbed it. Before I get rid of it, I might go do like a reread of this book and then tab my other one. But super good book. Saw the movie, loved it. Didn't like this book. Love the cover, love the author, didn't like the book. My Killer Vacation. This is going to be an unhaul. I'm never going to read this again. I'm never going to read this either, so let's be honest. The Alchemist, by a graphic novel by Paulo Coelho. I got her new book, but I didn't care for this book, so I'm just going to be honest and unhaul it. This is The X-Hex by Erin Sterling. I'm not going to read it again. I don't know. I'm not going to read it again. I didn't care for it. It's not going to be read again. So that is my small unhaul pile. I was at a different thrift store that I don't usually go to, and I wanted to read this book. It's brand new, regular $30. I didn't want to pay $30 for it, and I found it for like $5.99. The Mountain Is You by Brianna West. Transforming self-sabotage into self-mastery. This book I wanted to read for a while, so I'm excited that I found it at the thrift store for $6. Okay? Okay, let's get that. I'm pretty sure I showed this book already, but I don't know. So let's show it again. First book in a series, Flawless by Elise Silver. So I've seen this book on Book Talk, and I didn't realize this was a Canadian author. So this is like romance, Western romance. There's like 2 other books in the series. I really need to calm down and stop getting books that are part of series, because I got too many series not on the go, but I got too many series that I need to read, and I need to slow down with this series. But look at the pages, they're so pretty. Look at that, they're just so pretty. So pretty. It's like a western country romance. That's why I'm like, okay, I might like it. That book. This was one of the other books that was not at Indigo. I believe that was a little bit more pricey than the other ones. And I still think I'm probably, well, maybe not. Who knows? Oh, they're the same size. So I got You by Carolyn Kepnes. And this is like the TV show cover. I said I'm not a fan of TV show covers, which I'm really not. But unless I find this book in like the original form on sale or at the thrift store, I'm probably not going to buy it. So right now, I will keep this one. And then I was so excited because I found Hidden Bodies, and use the first one. This is the second one, I believe. Like I said, right now I'm probably just going to read them, and yeah. Then there's one more. Then there's the one that I bought her new one. I don't know. Okay. Hi. I found another one of Alice Osmond's book, Loveless. I found her other book, Solitaire, it wasn't at the same thrift store, but I found Loveless. So I got super excited. All the ones are like super pretty. Can you see these covers? And this one is in like pretty... Was this one that was ripped? Or was it a different one? Pretty good condition. There's still 1, 2, 3, 4. There's still like 4 books that I need to find. When I go thrift store hunting and I find books that I know are like newer or popular, I get super excited. Now there's like apparently 4 of these books, but this was one that was on Book Talk and YouTube and stuff like that. This is the first book. Now there's 1, 2, yeah, 4. I think there's 4. By Jenna Evans Welch. Love Angelo. Found this at the thrift store. Had to grab it because... Oh, this is 2016. Okay. This is actually older than I thought it was, which is good. Never read a book by her, but also I've seen this on like summer recommendations book lists. Ellen Hilderbrand, The Hotel Nantucket. This gives me like... Actually, all her books kind of give me summer vibes. Why? Like I said, I don't like book with real people on the cover, so I didn't really want to get this one. But again, I've heard a few good things about this one. And this is her newer one, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2022, so why not? It was a thrift store haul. I'm not sure that one. This was the other one I was talking about. So Jennifer L. Armentrout from Blood and Ash. I found the first book at the thrift store, and I was super excited about this. I really wanted to read these books, and I didn't realize that a main character in one of his books apparently makes appearances in these books. But silly me, not really silly me, but when you get books at thrift stores, the problem is you find books like 1, 3, 5, whatever. So maybe I missed it. I don't know. But for some reason, I'm missing like a book from the series. But if I read book 1 and I don't really like the series, I won't continue. I'll just give them back to the thrift store and be done with it. So this is Stephen King's Dark Tower series. There's, I believe, 7... looks like 7 books in this series. I have book 1. So the first one is called The Gunslinger. Apparently this has nothing to do with the title of the book. It's like, so they said it's like a dark thriller, dark fantasy, western, and something else. I don't know. I mean, this is probably the shortest one in the series. It's only about, yeah, like 300 pages. So this is the first book. The second book is The Drawn of the Three. So book number 2. Book number 3 is The Wastelands. And these books kind of go together on like this spine. I like the colors of the books. Book number 4 is Wizard and Glass. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of these smaller books. I don't know. But I think this is the only kind that the Dark Tower comes in, as far as I know. And the only covers that I really like. So book number 4, I don't have book number 5. Book 5 is called Wolves of the Kala, yeah. So I don't have book number 5. That's actually the only book that I'm missing, is 5. Which is not bad. If I like this series, then I'll go on a hunt for book 5, if I can find book 5. Book number 6, Song of Susanna. And book number 7, I need to take this off because this is going to drive me insane. I got like a sticker right on the front of the book. It's just called The Dark Tower. And then some. The Wind Through the Keyhole is a Dark Tower novel. And I grabbed this one also. I'm on the Stephen King fix right now. I have so many of his books. I just need to read them. I just need to take like 2 months or whatever and read them. He has so many books. Okay. What I was going to say is apparently I read online that Pennywise from his book It makes appearance in these novels. I don't know if that's true, but that's cool. That's kind of why it would made me want to read them. And the fact, like I said, the spines are like pretty and colorful. I had the first, I feel like, I don't know. And then like I said, this is like not even the same size. Which is crazy to me, guys. Absolutely crazy. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my unhaul haul video. And don't forget to watch my next video coming up, which is me putting all these books back on my bookshelf. I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like and comment what books you like, what book you're currently reading.